Hello. Hello, humans of the earth. There's no one watching right now. Hopefully, people will join soon. I've just decided to have a spontaneous live stream because I'm bored. I need some company, sitting around at home, sipping on a Pinot Noir. Got a haircut today. Yep. Hello, VK. Welcome. Welcome, dude. My one viewer. What's up, dude? I'm bored, so I got on YouTube doing a little live stream. How you doing, man? Thanks, dog. Yep, got it today. Went to a barber shop. I've never been there. I just told him to give me a haircut. Thanks, VK. Cheers, dude. Cheers to you. Dr. HV. What's up, man? The virus situation? I'm in Florida right now. We just had a big spike in cases, apparently. But I haven't really noticed, personally, I haven't noticed much difference. People are still going out, going to restaurants, bars, eating. What's up, Sonu Singmar? What's up, man? Cheers, guys. Cheers to the two of you watching. Just a little bored. I have nothing prepared. Not a thing. I'm just sitting here. Just having a live stream for the sake of live streaming. That's it, guys. So yeah, if you're bored, sorry. Cause yeah, I'm not feeling particularly entertaining right now. I'm just kind of sitting here. That's all I've got. That's all that's going on. Yeah, I'll have another sip for my one viewer. It's like one viewer went up to 4 viewers, now back to 1. Been watching me since day 1, literally. Damn, man, that was like 2013. Good, dude. Cats are good. My one cat, Tippy's got surgery. She's still recovering. Toby is still a plastic addict. You know, they're good. Otherwise, what's going on in your life, man? This is hilarious. I'm gonna look at my own live stream. I just want to see what this looks like. This is hilarious. Oh shit! I don't want to hear my audio. Okay. Gonzaz, what's up? I miss China, man. I went home for spring festivals. Still can't return back to China. Any info from friends or colleagues when they will let foreigners back? I don't know. And with this whole recent outbreak in Beijing, I feel like it's gonna take even longer. I was hoping it'd be around like August or something, but I have no idea. Nice. I started Chinese because of you. Awesome, man. Thank you. I'm glad to hear that. But yeah, protests, viruses. I participated in protests the weekend before last, though. I was marching in the streets, voicing my opinion. Got a bottle of Dreaming Tree, Pinot Noir. My favorite type of red wine, Pinot Noir. Great light-bodied varietal of red wine. What opinion? The opinion that Black lives do indeed matter. And to anyone that says all lives matter, I cannot disagree, but All lives will not matter until Black Lives Matter. Are you living with your girlfriend right now? No, I'm not living with my girlfriend. My girlfriend, as far as I know, is living with her new boyfriend somewhere in China. This is my parents' house right here. I'm in the United States. Remember that video about the complicated Chinese character? Of course I remember that video. Yeah, dude. About the character Biang. Wine is overrated. Drink Baijiu. No way, dude. Baijiu is awful. That stuff tastes like nail polish remover. Yes, Gonzaz, we broke up, dude. Long story. But we broke up. It's better for both of us. It was a toxic arrangement between us. Hello. Oh, there's 5 people. Wow. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. I'm afraid it's not going to be that interesting. I'm just sitting here drinking a Pinot Noir. I have nothing prepared, no agenda, just chatting. Will you ever get married? I don't know. I can't answer that question. I'm not sure. I'm gonna turn my audio off here. Okay. I don't think I will ever get married until like, I don't know, late 30s or 40. I'd still like to enjoy my 30s. But who knows? I feel like all that kind of stuff just sort of happens unplanned. You know, if you meet someone, then you just get married if you're really attracted to them. Is it very hard to be in a relationship with someone with such a different background? It is. Absolutely, it is. But, you know, it's what I chose. It's what she chose. There was mutual attraction. And so, you know, we tried to get over those cultural and language barriers together. But ultimately, the biggest barriers weren't the cultural and language barrier. I think it was kind of a personal thing. You know, it was a toxic relationship. Yeah. I mean, she's that kind of person. She has a new BF. I assume she does. She's the kind of person that kind of goes, you know, she relies on a man in her life to sort of take care of her. Did you go to university? Yes, I went to university. Went to Kansas University. Graduated with a degree in journalism in 2011. 2011, Kansas Jayhawks. Man, love a good Pinot Noir. What are the best cities in China to live in with the fewest amount of foreigners? If you want fewest amount of foreigners, I probably can't even tell you the name of the city, but I think if you want to learn Chinese, the best places to go at first are cities in China that are small, kind of obscure. Like if you just point at a map of China and you have never heard of a city, go there for a year and you'll get so immersed you'll learn Chinese. It's the best way. Kansas journalism looks like Superman. Oh shit, they're on to me. Yeah, I got a job at the Daily Planet. Just copy editing. I'm aiming for around 600 characters. How much can I actually do with that? 600 characters is HSK3. And I reckon if you apply yourself, you can get to HSK3 in 1 year. And you can do a lot with HSK3. It's pretty, yeah. It's like the most survival Chinese, HSK3. HSK4 is a little above and beyond. You can really express yourself and understand a lot more people. HSK4, I think, is like the minimum. Like you should really shoot for 1,200 characters. If I'm being totally honest, if you go to 600, just go all the way to 1,200. And if you make it there, try to get to HSK5. It's like a forever journey, you know? If you make it to 6, go to 12. Go to 1,200. She didn't deserve your energy. Believe me, I know how toxic some of these. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to totally pigeonhole her into that into that like Chinese girls are a certain way kind of an attitude. But yeah, there was some toxic stuff there. But at the same time, I can be toxic too. It's a relationship is two people, and for me to accept certain things that were going on is my responsibility. So I don't blame her. Uh, let's see, caught the live stream. Yeah, you did, Modern Picasso. Welcome. What's been your quarantine hobby? I play chess every day. I probably play like 10 to 20 games of chess every day online with other people. Love it. Do you practice religion? No, I don't. It's such a formal way to ask that question. Are you a practitioner of religion? No. I was raised in a Christian family, but I don't practice the religion. How do I go from 600 to 1200? Bro, if you get to 600, you'll know the path to 1200. First, get to 100. Start off with a basic book, start off with the most basic characters, count to 10, learn all the basic dialogues, and then just work your way up from there. And get a tutor. You need a teacher who's going to push you every step of the way. It's really difficult to do it by yourself. What's the reason you study Chinese? Because I moved to China to find some work and opportunity. I found it's really necessary to learn Chinese when you're there, and it's opened up so many doors. Have you ever done stand-up comedy? No, I've never done it, and I don't think I'd be good at it. I feel like people wouldn't think I'm funny. City and states, Mia Mia Meow. Ask which city. I'm near Orlando in Florida. Travel bans as soon as ban gets lifted. Do travel plans? I don't know. I'm maybe thinking about doing some stuff here in the United States. Sort of thinking about doing like $50 traveling, kind of like the $20 traveling series, but $50 here in cities in the United States. I just got some new camera equipment and just kind of waiting for things to open up. But please tell us, how are you sick all the time while shooting $20 a day? Remember the Deli Belly challenge? How are you not sick? Oh man, I got sick a lot. Trust me, VK, I got sick a lot, dude. Like India, Thailand, Bali. I mean, I got sick a few times. What city in China would you like to visit? I've visited so many places. I've never really been northeast, like Harbin, I guess I'd like to visit, but I hate cold places. Let's see, did you cut your hair? Yes, Mohammed. The live stream is called New Haircut Live Stream, isn't it? Hold on, let me check. Isn't that what this is called? Is it called that? Yeah, New Haircut Live Stream. Yeah, I got my haircut today. Celebrating with a live stream. Have you ever felt rejection to your own culture? Maybe that's why you left the States in the first place. I don't feel like I was ever rejected, Gonzas. In fact, I was doing well after university. I got a good job working in real estate. I had my own office. It was the idea of like, this is it. My life is set. I'm 22 years old and I'm going to be doing this. That sort of scared me. And I found the idea of like people eating street food and making blogs more attractive than like, a white picket fence in a house in the city where I grew up. Are you going back to China later this year? It's very likely. Hey, Pauline, thank you. Thank you for the compliment for my quarantine haircut. First haircut in a long time. I got food poisoning from sushi. How should I get over the nausea I get from the sight and taste now? I don't know. Just face your fear head on. Put some sushi in front of you and just force it down. Any Filipino recipes coming down the pipeline? Curtis, what's up, man? Curtis back with the Ricardo jokes here. No recipes planned right now. Maybe one day I'll have to get back. Cheers, folks. Pinot Noir here. What are some don'ts in China? Yeah, obviously, you can't disrespect the government. You can't say anything bad. Um, there's freedom of speech in China as long as you say things that the government agrees with. There's a bunch of other dumb things too, like don't wear green hats because it Lu Maozi means like cuckold. I can't really think of any more right now. Had any foreigner friends in China who were male models? Is there good money in it? I've done some modeling. I've got a few friends who are models, and yeah, there can be good money in it. It's the most homesick you've ever felt. Worst travel experience? Worst travel experience? That's a tough one. I can't really think of it right now, to be honest. Would you like to travel in Russia? Yeah, I would. Hey, Eugene, I would like to go to Russia. Tips for social confidence? Coos. Man, just read Jordan Peterson. Stand up straight with your shoulders back and have a big smile on your face and be confident in yourself. Let's see. Where's your GF? Man, we broke up. Let's see. Do you miss durian? Yes. I miss durian, dude. I miss it so much. Most infuriating time a fellow foreigner corrected your Chinese. Good question, Bennett Voorhees. What's the most infuriating time a fellow foreigner corrected your Chinese? I think, I don't know, probably it was like 2 years ago. There was a guy that I was with a girl in Shanghai that I was kind of seeing, and this guy whose Chinese was better than mine, I think, kind of liked that girl. She was Chinese, and he sort of started speaking really fast to her in Chinese quietly, so I couldn't hear, and sort of like tried to like belittle me, I guess, and it really pissed me off. And yeah, he wasn't really correcting my Chinese. He was just making a point of being like, my Chinese is so much better than you, to try and belittle me. And that really was frustrating. And I guess that's also why I'm kind of competitive with my Chinese. Let's see. How tall are you? 6 foot. Who are you jealous of? No one in particular. Just, I'm very competitive. And if someone challenges me, it's something that like I've really worked hard for. Like I'm competitive in chess or competitive in my Chinese, things like that. But it's in a healthy way. I like to channel it to improve myself. Favorite shows, movies? I don't really watch TV. Good movie is Shawshank Redemption. Top of my head, I watched it recently. A lot of scams for foreigners in China? Not really. No. Do you manscape? Lou, man, come on, bro. Anyway. I hear you. Your content on foreigners correcting other foreigners is spot on. Thanks, Bennett. Yeah, dude, it can be annoying. It's like, it's like a power trip for some people. It's just like a competitive lot that are studying Chinese. Can you handstand during the live stream? Ooh, that's a good question, Isaac. Favorite Chinese dish? All right, you know what? I'm going to bust out a handstand. Let me turn the fan off. I don't want to kick it. All right, let's see. Favorite Chinese dish? I really like simple stuff like rice and like veggies and just like duck leg. Shenzhen ball is really good. All right. I'm going to try not to kick the fan. You guys ready for this? It's handstand time. All right, there's like a fan right here, all right? I'm going to try not to hit it. I kicked the fan. There you guys go. Well, handstand for you. Let's see. Any advice for guys suffering from ED? Lou, dude, this guy Lou. I'm pretty sure this guy's a troll. He said I remember seeing this guy's comment on another video. It was like a very troll comment. Um, let's see. I've never been to Canada, Pauline. How often do I drink alcohol? Depends. I'll usually have a few drinks almost every day. Lately, during quarantine, I mean, I just like want to sedate myself. I've got nothing going on. Just a couple drinks here and there, a couple beers or a couple glasses of wine. Yo, thanks, Isaac. Appreciate it, man. Kevin is awesome. This is why I learned Chinese. Maybe you should have China Stories playlist on your channel, and you should tell us about funny, weird, scary experiences you've had. I mean, I kind of have that video where I talk about my weird experiences, and I guess maybe someday I'll create like a playlist where I can put these videos. But yeah, this is kind of this live stream is kind of turned into that. Obviously, you guys are all asking me sort of questions about China generally. Has the comeback of chess on Twitch spurred your chess gears anymore? Yeah, I would say so. I started playing chess a little more than 3 years ago, like a little more seriously. I've known how to play since I was a kid, but recently I've been following a lot more people on Twitch, and I really enjoy it, playing chess online. Hi from Chicago. What's up, Sonny? 7690. I visited Chicago in 2008. Went to Lou Malnati's, got deep dish pizza. And I got my haircut at some place down the road. I don't know. I just walked in, some barbershop. How many bananas do you eat in a week? I don't. Lately, not that many. Let's get this guy subscribers. Thanks. Let's galvanize. Thoughts on the new channel so far? Is it what you thought it would be? Yeah, pretty much exactly what I thought. Just whatever I want to make, I shall upload whenever I feel like it. That's exactly what I want. This is not for money. It's just for fun. Do you track macros? No. Nah, I just eat a ton of food. Whatever I feel like eating, I'll eat, especially carbs. I love carbs. Major in college, journalism. Have you tried mini gambits? Nice chess question here. Yeah, I'm a fan of the Dutch gambit. That's one of my favorite openings. What is the best city to live in China for raising a family or bachelors? For raising a family, I would say probably some small to medium town, some small to medium city. For like a bachelor, man, go to a big city. You're gonna meet a lot more girls, a lot more people, a lot more nightlife. Deep dish pizza, yeah. Lou Malnati's, I'm not a big fan. I like that thin crust pizza. Is your Chinese fluent that you can understand all the dialogue in a newscast? I can't understand all of it. In fact, some of the time I can't understand any of it. It totally depends on the subject, if it's something I've studied. And it depends on the sort of language being used. If it's simple enough, yeah, I can understand. Bizanos is better than Top 2 Limonades and Giordano's. Okay. I'll remember that. Lisa Evans. Hello there. Nice to see you here, Lisa. Did you ever get in trouble with police in China? No comment on that one. A little more Pinot Noir, guys. Drinking a Dreaming Tree Pinot Noir. You ever plan to write a book? No, I don't think so. No plans to write a book. I like making videos. Wait a second. No comment. Yes, no comment. Do you think dating will go back to normal soon in COVID context? Yeah, I think so. People are already starting to go out and about. I've seen a lot of people out here in Florida. What are we drinking? Pinot Noir. My favorite varietal of red wine. Do you know any jobs to teach English online from here? I don't. I'm sure that there are just so many to choose from. This guy's saying Huoshan, Huoshan. What is that, like volcano? Volcano, volcano. Do you miss your traveling? Of course I do. I made traveling my lifestyle. I don't like just sitting around at home. But it's nice to see family. No Great Wall wine? Yeah, fuck that, dude. Great Wall sucks. Uh, get those dreams. That's right. How old are you? I'm 31 years old. I'm a 31-year-old man living at my mother's house. Can you believe it? COVID has brought me here. Do you read fiction? Yes, I love reading fiction. I really like man, there's so many books. I like classic literature particularly. I'm not a big fan of modern novels, but like what is it? Dostoevsky. Um, what is it? What's the name of that book? With Raskolnikov, the Russian guy who kills that old woman. Crime and Punishment. That's a great book. Let's see. Graham Greene, the British author who wrote The Quiet American, based in Vietnam, pre-Vietnam War. Great book. Siblings? Yeah, I have one sister. Nice, Sunny, same age, dude. Happy birthday. Very recently. Favorite song at the moment? I don't really know. I don't really listen to music that much. I hooked up with a girl the first week I came to China. Ended up spending the night together. When I woke up in the morning, she was gone with my expensive watch. Damn, dude, that sucks. You got freaking targeted, man, by some girl. Have you graced Albert Camus? Of course I have. Yes, I've read. What is that book? The Stranger by Albert Camus. Wonderful book. In fact, Tina, I read that book, the novel, twice, and then I bought Tina a Chinese graphic novel version of Albert Camus' The Stranger. It was such like a hardcover, really cool comic with Chinese dialogue. She read like half of it and was like, all right, I don't really care. I was like, man, it's a cool book, like a coffee table book. I bet your mom loves and hates you living at home. Actually, I'm going to be honest with you. She just loves having me here. She doesn't hate it at all. She's so stoked that I'm here because, I pull my weight. I do the chores. I help out around here. I'm a ball of energy. She likes to have around. So yeah, I'm not getting on her nerves. She's not getting on mine either. John Grisham. Oh, Haruki Murakami. Yes, I've read Kafka on the Shore and Norwegian Wood. I really liked Kafka on the Shore, as strange as that book is. I really liked it. And I recommend it to anyone. Really bizarre read. Graduating high school tomorrow. Yo, Ishan, congratulations, dude. Big milestone. Let's see. Stray Bob. Okay, Stray Bob. Check out him. He walks across India. Authentic, no YouTuber bullshit. That's exactly what I like. Like I like to watch YouTubers that are small, that aren't trying to copy anyone else, that like the kind of person that you feel like you're hanging out with them. I'd rather watch that than those huge million subscriber YouTubers any day. So yeah, that's what I've always tried to emulate that. Happiest and saddest moments in China? Man, that's like a really tough question, dude. It's like, I don't know. I'll have to get back to you, David. Good question, though. And you were halfway around the world for years. Let's see. Sweetheart Sputnik is my fave. You are genuine. Thanks, Sonny. Cheers. Cheers to everyone here. There's 18 people watching. Really appreciate it. This nice little community here. See, this is why I like YouTube. Because I never planned to just become one of those big, just like, this is like my job and I'm going to hire people to edit and do it. I just want to, like, YouTube. Just like one person. You go there to hang out with them. It's like an internet hangout. Do you like Strictly Dumpling? I have never really watched their content. I, I think I've seen maybe 1 or 2 videos, but again, stuff like that I don't really watch. I don't really watch a lot of those bigger YouTubers that have like really well produced content and like a team. I'd rather watch an individual. It feels more personal. Joe Expert is here. Everyone, Joe Expert is here. He wants you all to know that. Would you go on a reality TV show like Big Brother? Maybe. Yeah, probably right now. Yeah, if they asked me to go on tomorrow, I'd hop on tomorrow. I have nothing else going on. Have you ever thought about living in a small village in China? I've lived in a very small town in China before. It was a great experience, but I don't think I'd want to live in like a tiny village. Okay, so come clean. Any good Chinese food in Florida? I have not had any Chinese food since I've been here, to be honest. I've just been eating American food through and through, soaking it in. Pizza. How long did you live in your Shanghai studio apartment? I was there for about 6 months. And yeah, I enjoyed that experience. It was really small, but I enjoyed it. Great location. I just tried to spend as much time as I could outside the apartment every day. Any podcasts, any recommendations? I used to really like the H3 podcast, but they just kind of gossip about other YouTubers now. It's not really that great. So I don't really listen to podcasts. I listen to NPR a lot. Isn't that funny? I like NPR, like when I work out every day. Listen to like half an hour. Do you like Olive? Yeah, sure. How's Raven? She's good. She was in Cambodia recently for a while, sort of waiting for COVID to pass, and she's been going through a lot of changes in her life. We still keep in touch, and I'd still like to do some content with her later. But yeah, she's doing well. Mikey Chen. Okay, no, Lisa, I don't know either of those folks. Why do you think some China YouTubers start to hate China after several years there? That's a good question. I think here's the thing. I don't think that they hate China after several years. I think that they like making money, and there's an incentive for China YouTubers to sort of generate content that's negative, because a lot of people in the West buy into the narrative that China's a bad place, and they want to sort of feed what they believe is the truth, that China's a bad place and yada yada. There's a lot of propaganda here, and so when more people tune in to negative China content, you make more money. And so yeah, there's not a lot of people that really like saying good things about China. Freakonomics podcast. I've read Freakonomics, the book. I'll check it out, the podcast. What's up, Andrew? Good to have you, man. Do you like dates? Yes, I like dates. Medjool dates, particularly. Still R&B. Raven smashing her nest. No, I never smashed Raven's nest. Never tried. Never wanted to. We're just friends, honestly. Like, shut up about Raven. Let's see. Best travel tips, hacks. Start a blog. That's the best hack that I can give anyone. Start a good travel blog, and then people can pay you to travel, or at least you can travel for free. So yeah, that's the best thing you can do, man, for real. Have you read Chinese fiction? I haven't read fiction in Chinese, but I have read Liu Cixin's Three Body Problem, Santi. I read the Chinese translation of it, and it was a really good book. Read it like 3 years ago. Yeah, it's better to see things on your own than make up your mind after hearing from people who haven't been outside of their own states. Yeah, for anything in life, you know. Yeah, it's good to maintain your own opinion. And of course, there are things that I don't like about China, but it's a shame that YouTube is so partisan. Like, it's similar to U.S. politics, where it's like you have to pick a side. You have to either love or hate China, and because the people that love China will build that following of people who love and appreciate Chinese language and culture and food. And the people who don't like China will build this following of people that feel like, they buy into the Western media and they think that China's this evil place. It's so just divisive. I really don't like that about the media and YouTube and how it's evolved to that. I wish that it were possible to be able to really speak your mind, because like the biggest people out there are, like from one extreme, it's like Serpent ZA and Lao Y86. And then on the other is like Nathan Rich. And it's like, you have to support either one or the other. And it's tough, because that those people, both sides are like somewhere in the middle. There's some opinions that they just like, they won't share because it's not in their best interest. Let's see. Who's hot in your prep? Caucasian or Asian girls? Man, depends on each individual girl. I will say, though, that just statistically speaking, if you're in China or in Asia, you're going to come across many more attractive Asian women than you will in the United States. Like, if you're in the United States, I'll pick Caucasian girls because there's just way more attractive Caucasian women here. So it totally depends on where you are. Now, see, I have to go. Lisa, great to chat with you. Cheers, Lisa. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, and everyone vote. Thanks, Lisa. Hey, from Canada, I've watched all your Monkey Abroad vids. So what's the story with your last GF? Caulking the axle. We broke up. That's the story. It's a long one, and it's not important. Love the $50 a day idea for U.S. cities. Rachel Ray did something. Yes, she did. It was like $20. Was it $50 for the whole day? Just for food, though. Nishiga Henhao. I think the grammar there is a little bit off, called to be wild, but I appreciate it's a valiant attempt. You should be like Nishiga Henhao de 朋友, Nishiga Henhao de 博主, or something like, or like你我是个很好的什么? What am I good at? What am I very good? This live stream brought to you by Dreaming Tree Pinot Noir, the finest, smoothest Pinot Noir in the state of Florida. I'm kidding. They're not actually sponsoring this video. Wouldn't that be great, though? They reach out. Turns out the Dreaming Tree marketing director is watching this video right now, and he's like, oh my God, we just got a new affiliate. They're going to send me a case of Dreaming Tree Pinot Noir, and I'm going to have free red wine every day. Perfect. How many languages do you speak? I used to be really good at Spanish. I studied for like 10 years. But I regressed so badly when I started learning Chinese. Have you read Monkey King or Dream of the Red Chamber? Monkey King or Journey to the West, I have read. I read the English abridged version right when I moved to China. And so I'm very familiar with that story. And I love the story of the Monkey King. Dream of the Red Chamber, I started reading and then I just gave up. That book is way beyond me, and I'm not going to punish myself in reading that. Honey automatic coupons. All right. Hi. Ray Hall. Good to have you here, man. Dream YouTube collab. I don't know. I don't know who they are. What is going on? 22 people, 22 human beings have stopped what they were doing to tune in to this haircut live stream. That's right, folks. Today I got my haircut, and I thought I'd celebrate by turning on the live stream and just talking at you. I can't hear anyone's voice, so all I'm doing is talking at the screen, and you guys are just right there. You think you'll go back to China? Yes, I will. Longest Chinese novel that you've read? The only Chinese novel I have read, I guess the longest I've read is Santi, The Three-Body Problem by Liu Cixin. You're handsome. Thanks, Ray. I can't see you from your profile picture. I'm sure you're handsome too. Western cuisine or Chinese cuisine? Depends on the day. I'm not going to pick one. Don't make me do that. That's not fair. Okay, caulking the axle. I'm going to pass on that. Can you do me a favor? My cousin is a big fan of yours. He's been trying to make content on YouTube. Can you do a shout out, please? Yeah, sure. Yo, Avi, what you saying? Food Ranger and Monkey Abroad. Yeah, we did that back in 2016. Him and I collabed. It was a great time. Went to Chengdu. I was browsing social media and you just happened. I happened. I occurred. While Andrew Chow was browsing his social media. He's gonna shit in his pants. Damn, dude, like maybe you shouldn't show him that then. I don't want to be responsible for anyone having to buy a new pair of pants. All right, folks, it's been 40 plus, it's been 42 minutes. That's way longer than I ever expected to do this. I really appreciate everyone stopping by for this live stream. It's been a fun time. And yeah, perhaps I'll do this again. This was a totally spontaneous, unplanned thing. And yeah, okay, you're drunk now. Nah, just enjoying my vino. All right, guys, thanks for stopping in. Really appreciate you stopping in. Really, it's nice to chat. And yeah, maybe we'll make this like a weekly thing or something. Until then, folks, see you next time.